Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Fan Doosra. It's me, Tommy Sandhu, and I'm here with the brother Tommy, and of course, our good friends at Rario. Rario want you to own cricket. You own it. Own your player. Own your game. Own your moment. You can do that if you go to rario.com. You can own a slice of cricket. You can buy it, but today, if you go to rario.com and register your details, we're giving it away. We're giving NFTs away. Simple. Just go to rario.com, fill out your email address, your username, and a quick password. Done. 60 seconds, and you can own a free NFT. Don't tell anybody else. This is just for us. This is just our little special little connection. Go to rario.com and do that right now. If you click sign up, honestly, it takes 60 seconds. Are you ready? Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Gujarat Titans fans. Welcome to the Punjab fans. Everyone is welcome. This is the fans show. Everyone is welcome to hang out with us. And by hang out, I mean hang out and have fun, not hang out in a Mumbai Indians after party kind of style and fashion. That's a different kind of hangout that we're hearing about today in the press. My word, the 15th floor. God, that could have been a different story. Anyway, we're not here to discuss that. We're here to discuss the wonderful thing that is the Gujarat Titans against the power-hitting play of the Punjab Kings. This is great. This is 4th versus 5th in the table. And it's Gujarat Titans that have got the clean record right now. You guys are riding pretty. Mohit, you're new to the show. Are you from the Gujarat, Mohit? Where are you from?
No, I'm from Punjab. But
What?
yeah,
What happened?
I mean, I prefer to support players over teams. You know, as players keep on changing from team to team. So I support Gujarat because I like a couple of their players in Shubman Gill and Rashid Khan, who I think is the best T20 player as of right now.
Yeah, good point. Good point. And Kevin, are you linked to Gujarat in any way?
No, the same goes to me as well. I'm from Mumbai, but I really like Hardik Pandya and Shubman Gill. So that is the primary reason why I'm supporting the Gujarat Titans.
Solid reasons. Tanish, sorry, I've got to read this message out straight away. Tanish Mahan Gulati on YouTube has just messaged in straight away and went, it's 4th versus 5th, and it's the dry state versus the wet state. Very much so. Let's see who can keep their focus on the game today. Let's see what will be delivered in those the drinks break, what it'll be like in between the matches. Now this is a big one. So a good start, a solid start. And by the way, both the Gujarat fans, wonderful coloured backdrops that you've got there. One with a lovely Incredible Hulk's chuddies hanging there behind you, and one with Catwoman's knickers hanging behind you as well. This is wonderful. This is like a Marvel backdrop. They're like superheroes.
Yeah.
And you are the Titans. You sound like superheroes as well. Mohit, what drew you to support the Gujarat Titans? They're a brand new team. We were talking about this yesterday with Lucknow as well. That Lucknow, one of the guys was roasting the other one, saying, "Oh, they got no fans because they're a new team." What made you convert to Gujarat?
So Shubman Gill and Rashid Khan, those were my two big draws. And in general, I prefer a bowling side over a batting heavy side, and that is what Gujarat looks like to me. They have a very bowling heavy side, a very deep bowling attack, and that is my primary reason why I was drawn towards Gujarat over any other team. They remind me a bit of SRH of the old.
Oh, the old Sunrisers, yeah.
Yeah.
A phenomenal bowling side, and everyone's talking about that. Everyone's talking about that being their strength. Kevin, what do you see in their bowling attack, Kev?
The bowling attack, it looks like super heavy. Mohammad Shami swings the ball beautifully. Then we have the Lockie Ferguson, who is a master in death bowling. His Yorkers are so beautiful and a treat to watch. And then the Willie spinner, Rashid Khan. What do we talk about him? You make him bowl in the power play, make him bowl in the middle overs or at the death. He just keeps on taking the wickets. He has had a fairly decent games, first two games, but today I'm expecting him to take at least couple of wickets or at least 3 of them, because you can't keep him quiet for long.
Okay, you say that about the power play. Punjab, Anmol, have got the best scoring rate in the power play. So this is great. This is big hitters versus big bowling variations. They've got spin, they've got seamers, they've got so much variety they can do. But Anmol, you've got the I'm trying to find ammunition, Anmolition. I'm trying to find ammunition and Anmol. I'm trying to turn your name into ammunition.
Actually, I prefer my name to be a short form like PAFDC. Do you know what the full form is? it's a Punjabi phrase like "Pendi hai fir tak champion." This time tak will be there, and last time I said about CSK, this time also tak will be there.
He's got the duck. He's got the duck. Right. Okay. We're talking about your duck. Talking about that power.
Yeah.
The batting is superb. It's Punjab. Everyone knows is going to be an exciting team to watch because of their big hitters. But is their hitting enough to deal with a perfect win rate against the Titans so far? And
Yeah,
Mo.
yeah. Last time we witnessed that. You can't hear me? Hello?
I can. Yeah, I can. I got you. I got you. Carry on.
Okay. Last time we witnessed the highest power play scored by Punjab Kings. There are some people saying that they prefer heavy bowling side doesn't matter. You should have the batting capacity. If they give the target of you over the 200, I think that Gujarat Titans will not be able to chase that.
Okay, solid there. Clinton, what do you reckon? They got a brilliant bowling attack. Have you got what it takes to defend that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Punjab is known for their hitting, their power hitting. I mean, even in the last match, we saw the way, even in spite of losing two early wickets, the batters didn't hold back and, just went for it. And it appears as if Punjab have already set their minds that if they're batting first, they're going to go for 200, 220. And in doing so, even if they get all out for 100 or 110, it does not matter. And today I was reading the interview of Rajapaksa, wherein he said that the team management has told them to go ballistic from ball one, and in doing so, even if they get all out for 75, 80, it does not matter. So they're prepared for it, which is a really good sign if you compare the Punjab of 2018, 19, 20, 21, which was so circumspect and so careful, not to throw away their wicket. And you see them now going all guns blazing. It's a new Punjab, and really, really looking forward to them.
Would it be balle ballistic, or would it just be ballistic? Surely she's got to be balle ballistic.
Yes.
It's got to be. Who would you have as your openers? Is it Shikhar? Is it Johnny? Who opens up for you, Clinton, today?
For me, it is a very tough call, but I would still go with Shikhar and Mayank. And I would be tempted to play Johnny Bairstow, but if you ask me, I would still say we should go by current form. And it was Johnny's bad luck to miss out on the starting of the tournament. Yes, he's a great player, but Rajapaksa has been in good form. Odin Smith was the man of the match in the first game, and Rabada, you cannot drop him. So there's no place for Johnny Bairstow. I never thought I would be saying this, but I don't see him coming back even for today's game, simply because it will disturb the whole balance of the team.
Okay, Anmo, would you agree with that? Would you? Because I'd put Bairstow in opening up if I was a Punjab fan. I'd put them in with Shikhar Dhawan.
No, somewhat I likely agree with Clinton, but at a point that you can drop Orion Smith because he's facing a bad time. You said that he was smashed by Andre Russell, 30 runs over. I don't like a batsman. I don't like an all-rounder who gets thrashed with 30 runs or over and doesn't connect the ball well and that KKR match. I don't prefer Orion Smith. I will prefer that Johnny Bairstow would come in and Jitesh Sharma would get dropped and a bowler would come in.
Okay. What about Liam Livingstone? Oh, hold on. Let's go to Mohit. Mohit, what do you reckon on that?
As a Gujarat fan, I would love it if they drop Odin Smith, because what that does is it takes away a power hitter at the death, and it also gives them one less bowling option. So as a Gujarat fan, I would be very happy if they drop him from Johnny Bairstow.
They will. It will give us the less pairing. No, Johnny Bairstow, the dad of power hitting, is coming.
But you would have one less bowling option, and that would be a very big problem.
I said that Jitesh Sharma would be dropped and a bowler would come in. You have not listened.
But Jitesh Sharma actually did well in the last match if you look at it.
Yeah, but he will come as a wicket keeper, no? But he will give us a wicket keeping option.
I think most probably what Punjab
you
will
have to
do
lose.
is they will drop
You have to lose
Rajapaksa
something to
for,
get something.
Bairstow.
Yeah.
Say that again, Mohit.
I think what Punjab most likely would end up doing is they would drop Rajapaksa for Bairstow. That is what most probably their likely move would be. And the opening would be Shikhar and Mayank, because Shikhar actually does not have a very good record out of power play. So if they drop Shikhar, let's say to third or fourth, then that might slow down their approach of going bang, bang, bang all the time.
Kevin, wait, one second. Kevin, what were you going to add
Yeah.
to it? I saw your hand up.
So I wanted to add about to Anmol. So Anmol said that he doesn't necessarily like the all-rounders hitting the bowlers. So how about a bowler actually hitting the bowler, the way we saw Pat Cummins hitting? So how about that?
Yeah, it could happen. Clinton, what were you going to add? He was saying about dropping Shikhar Dhawan. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, I agree to what Mohit said. The most ideal possibility would be Bairstow coming in for Rajapaksa, but it would be really cruel to drop him because he's had a really good two innings. The last innings he got run out, and even in his short innings he hit a six in those five balls which he played. So it'd be very cruel to Rajapaksa to drop him for doing no wrong. I would say they should give him another chance and keep Bairstow hungry and unleash him at the right time. Because if you drop Odin Smith, then your bowling is going to become weak, and you'll have to get overs from Livingston and Shah Rukh Khan, which the opposition will target, and it's going to be a mess. So you don't fix what is not broken, and the team is doing well with its current balance, and I would just go with the same team.
All right, it's fine. Okay, let's flip it a little bit then, because I think if everyone's talking about Gujarat Titans is bowling and Punjab's batting, what have you got in terms of batting, Kevin, in your squad? What have you got that could get the runs on the board for you? I mean, okay, well, Pandya is 1-6 away from his 100 IPL sixes. Okay, so if he gets 1-6 today, he's hit 100 IPL sixes. That's pretty impressive. That shows you've got batting power in your squad.
Yes, we have some very good power hitters up front as well as in a middle order as well. And we all saw that what Shubman Gill did the other night. And as I had predicted in the last show that Shubman will go bang bang against the DC bowlers, and he actually did it. So today I'm predicting for Matthew Wade to go bang bang because he's a good opener. He has done well when opening for his franchise in the Big Bash for Hobart Hurricanes. So he's a natural opener as well. So Matthew Wade is again a player I'm looking forward to watch out today.
Okay. Even though some people are questioning Matthew Wade at the moment and his form, so you're saying, sorry, did I miss that? Did you say that you think he's gonna come back? This is his game to come back. Mohit, would you say?
Yeah, that's
I think they
bold
should give
prediction.
Matthew Wade a longer leash. In general, with all the overseas players, you have to give them a longer leash because there are only 4 spots. And if you drop them and let's say your replacement does not work, then what do? You go back to Matthew Wade, right? So you have to give him a couple of more games. They have a very good backup in the form of Rahmatullah Gurbaz from Afghanistan. Very young player, very explosive, can keep the wicket. So they have a ready-made replacement. They did very well when Jason Roy backed out of there. The things that I am looking forward from the batting standpoint is, I think first thing they need to drop Vijay Shankar, right? Because if Punjab does end up scoring a big total, then they need far power in their batting lineup. So I think they might need to drop Vijay Shankar and probably bring in an extra bowler in the form of Sai Kishore. He has had a really good domestic tournament. He was one of the leading wicket takers, and maybe Vijay Shankar's spot can be taken up by Sai Kishore, because right now Vijay Shankar, what he's doing is not even giving you runs, neither is giving you overs. So that is a very big problem there. And another thing that I'm looking forward to when it comes to Gujarat Titans is the fact that Pandya has not looked his usual self. I don't know whether it's a captaincy thing or whatever, but it's been a usual trend that whenever an Indian player is given the captaincy role, they start playing very slowly, or say they call it the captain's innings, right? They start taking up responsibility. So I don't want him to, be shackled by this responsibility. Go play your natural role. If you get out in 10 balls, that's fine. Because anyway, scoring 30 on 25 balls is not going to help your team.
No, it's a good point. It's a bit like when I'm hosting a party at my own house. I'm the captain, right? I'm not going to start doing tequila shots at the very start of the party. But if I'm going to your house, I'll do tequila shots as soon as I walk in. I'll do tequila pani puris all day long. Sorry, I know Gujarat is a dry state, but I'm just trying to put an analogy on it, I suppose. You said about Vijay Shankar being dropped. So does Saha get a run out? Does Gurkeetman Singh get a run out? Who? Do you see any of those featuring today, Kevin?
Maybe Vridhiman Saha is someone I'll try to rope in at number 3 instead of Vijay Shankar, because Vijay Shankar has absolutely looked toothless, and that number 3 spot is someone who can hold the innings steady, who can play shots, rotate the strike as well. And Vijay Shankar is not someone that he is known for. So maybe someone like Riddhiman Saha, but again, Riddhiman Saha has opened in the past. Then suppose Saha opens, then Wade comes in at number 3. So that is a little bit shuffling that the Titans need to decide and go ahead with that, with those kind of changes.
Mohit, would you agree?
Yeah, or they could swap him out for Sai Kishore, right? That would give them an extra bowler, right? That gives their attack more variability because right now they're depending on Rashid to do all the spin work, which I think having an extra bowler, especially against the strong batting lineup, would help them a lot, right? And
Yep.
I'm also very happy to see that Shubman Gill has changed his approach because last year Brendan McCullum was on him throughout the campaign that you need to score faster, and this year in the two matches, even though in the first match he got out playing an attacking shot. So I think there has been a change in intent when it comes to Shubman Gill, and I would be very excited to see that continue throughout the tournament.
All right, Clinton, let's have a little look at your bowling then. Right, let's flip it around. Who's got to deliver the goods for you today?
Rabada will have to lead the attack. I mean, he has to bring all his experience into play. And the way Vaibhav Arora bowled in the last match, he bowled 4 overs on the trot and picked up 2 crucial wickets. He relies a lot on pace and swing, so it will be good to see how he goes. And of course, we have Rahul Chahar, who's been absolutely phenomenal and very underrated, and not much of credit is given to him. So yeah, these 3 bowlers will be the ones to watch out for, and yes, of course, Arshdeep and Odin Smith as well.
Anwar, would you agree? Anyone else getting dropped from today?
Yeah, no, till the time I'm not saying that somebody will get dropped from this attack except Orion Smith.
Okay. All right, audience.
I think Anmol does not like Odion Smith.
No, I like him very much, but after that he gets smashed in the bowling with 2 matches. He got completely smashed. That from that time, I doesn't like his bowling. Not that I don't like the man or I don't like his batting. I don't like his bowling. To be very frank.
Okay. So who is your bowlers for you then? Would you agree with what Clinton said? Who's gonna take these guys out? I'm looking at the other side of Punjab's game here.
Yeah, completely. Firstly, the Vaibhav Arora, we have witnessed how he swings the ball both way. He has unreal swing, and after that, Rahul Chahar, youngster would take the charge today, and Rabada, of course, Rabada can give you everything. That
All right,
Yorkers.
They're the ones that are going to make the difference today. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Just before we're going to get into fighting talk in a few minutes' time, but I need you guys to go online and jump onto Rario.com right now. So, if anybody out there doesn't know what an NFT is, it stands for a non-fungible token, right? And this NFT and crypto and digital currencies is confusing a lot of people, but it's quite simple for me. It's a way of owning something digitally. That's what it is. So rather than having a signed piece of memorabilia in your hand, you can own something digitally, a moment in cricketing history, a moment online, effectively. And that is what Rario are offering up right now. They are the leading providers of cricket moments, cricket NFTs. And what we are doing, because NFTs are still new, is we're trying to tell you guys that you can have an NFT. You can own it for free. What you would normally have to buy and trade and sell and bid for, you can just own for free today by going to Rario.com. And this is how you do it.
It's so easy. You type in your email address first of all. This is it. This is step 1. Email address. You can all do that. And then once you've filled that one in, you go down to the line below and you type in your username. I'm going with Big Tom. And then you put in your password. Make this unique to yourself, something that you're going to remember. And you have officially got yourself into the site. Then, of course, you've got to make sure you're not a robot by typing in the code. You hit submit. You wait for the email to come into your inbox and you confirm it. That's it.
Here, look, I'm showing you right now. I'm on Rario.com. I've just typed in Rario.com. You scroll up. Let's see if I can do this backwards. There you go. Sign up now. Hit that. Once you hit that, I kind of do it in reverse. It's hard to do it in reverse. Look, then it takes you to that screen that you just saw. You put in your email address, your username, you do the code, and that's it. I'm already registered here, so it's saying, "Oh, do you want to go to your usual one?" And that's it, guys. It takes 60 seconds, and we're giving you free NFTs. Who knows? It could go up in value as time goes on. It could be worth millions. You could be trading this in years to come. That's all you have to do. Go on to Rario.com. I encourage you all to do that today. Okay, boys, are you ready? It's that time of the show where we get into fighting talk. This is going to be a great clash. This is going to be a fight. It's great bowling versus great batting. It's Gujarat versus Punjab. It's power hitters versus power bowlers. And I am looking forward to this ding dong. This is what we call it. Sorry, it's a phrase in England. Call it a good ding dong battle. It's a head to head. Okay, so who's going to do the fighting talk for Punjab, first of all?
I'll do it.
Who's that? Who said that?
I'll do it.
Clinton, coming in. Don't be getting all like non-Punjabi now, Clinton. This is your turn. I'll do it. Okay? You're not a shy bride, okay, in this Bollywood story. You're the leading hero, okay? You got to come in with some dishum. Right, Clinton, your 30 seconds of fighting talk. Step up to the mic. Give it all you got, right? Some of these boys are new. What are you about? Your 30 seconds starts.
Well, this is not the same old Punjab that used to choke and bottle matches like they used to do in the last 2 years. This is a Punjab that is fearless, that is not ready to bow down away from a fight, which is ready to score 230 and get bowled out for 75. And I just want to tell my friends from Gujarat, there's not much to say because we've not had many head-to-head battles. But this is the IPL, and your bubble of being unbeatable will be broken today, and Punjab are going to destroy you all.
They have come to burst your bubble. That's what they're saying. Pop goes the Punjabis. That's what they want to do. They want to do to your bubble. It is a perfect record so far. And this could change things because this is either going to make it 2 out of 4 wins for Punjab, or it's going to make it, and that will make it 3 out of 3, or it'll put Gujarat in the same spot as Punjab are in right now, which is 2 wins, 1 loss out of 3 games. It's your third game, Gujarat, but it's your first time stepping up against the Punjab Kings for fighting talk. Who's going to do this? Is it going to be Kevin or Mohit?
Yes.
Who's doing the fighting talk?
I'll do it, Kevin.
You'll do it, Kevin. Oh, I thought Mohit might. I think Mohit might feel the need to add something on at the end, Mohit. Let that incredible Hulk green in the background affect you. If you suddenly feel your shirt ripping after Kevin's talking, I don't mind getting you involved as well. Kevin, your 30 seconds starts now.
Well, we are the Gujaratis, the Awade squad, and we have started the tournament on a bang. 2 wins back to back, the bowlers full powerhouse and the batsmen going full throttle. So Punjabis, have that fear for us because we are going to kill you tonight, and make sure we are the dry state, but we'll make sure that we'll be the one who will be ending up getting high tonight. So Punjabis, be ready for us.
They don't need alcohol. They don't need drinks. You see, they're going to be riding high off those big shots, those big wins, and taking those wickets. Forget the only pegs they're going to be having are the stump pegs that are pegged into the ground, and they'll be knocking those back, is what they're saying. Mohit, anything you want to add to that? I'm going to give you, I want you to step up, Mohit. I think you've got something to say. What do you want to say about them?
Yeah, Clinton said that Punjab can either score 230 or 75. Well, today's the day when they'll score 75. It's the immovable object versus an unstoppable force. And unfortunately, today the unstoppable force will win and the object will have to move. And Gujarat Titans will send Punjab back to them.
There you go.
We'll see.
Yeah, I can say something.
Oh, of course you can, Anmol.
Yeah, my friend Mohit said that today is our day to get 75 all out. But sorry, I think you are gonna break RCB's lower total record 49, or you will get out below 40 or something. I think so that.
It's sidekick Anmol. He's got predictions from the future, and that's what he's seeing happen today. Hey, look, it's all up for grabs today, and it's a lot to prove from both sides. And as always, I like to declare this. We like to have a lot of fun, and we like to have a lot of banter, and we like to enjoy the rivalry of the teams. But, boys, There's nothing but love for each other. Just know that. We love you,
Yes.
Mohit. Your first time on the show. Thank you, Kevin. He said, Kevin's just so pyara. He's just so like, oh, and this might happen and that might happen. There's nothing. There's not a bad word that can come out of his mouth. And of course, my Punjab, Clinton and Anmol are seasoned regulars on this show as well. Let's read out Harshit's comment. He says, Gujarat Titans are going to continue their winning streak, is what he believes as well. You never know. You're right. I'll be honest. I've been talking about the Titans a lot to friends of mine. I mean, saying they're looking good. And often, you got to give credit to a team that's newly formed. Okay, albeit with seasoned veterans and experienced players. But it's a newly formed team in the whole franchise of it all. And they've quickly established themselves. And they're settling in well. They're playing well. And we've got them up against a brand new Punjab. And there's no taking that away. This is a Punjab that are coming out to hit big. And I do believe in the do or die mentality. I like that in life. I think if you either go big or you go home. And if Punjab are coming with that attitude, then this is a great matchup. We love this league. We love it. It's the most exciting cricket league on the planet for a reason. And it's for games like today. So thank you for watching us, being the fans, talking about it. Thank you for supporting the Bharat Army and for going to rario.com today and spending 60 seconds just registering your details. It's completely free, and we're giving you an NFT off the back of it for doing it. Do that today. Thank you, Rario. Thank you, Bharat Army. Thank you, boys. Enjoy the game today. Where will you be watching it, Mohit? Let's just quick. Where will you be watching it physically? Where
I'll be
are
watching
you?
it from.
They were ready to end the show. This show doesn't end until the fans say so. All right? Don't worry. My producer's going, sorry, I thought you were going to wrap up there. No. I did just anything. I wanted to just visualize it because I'll be watching it right here in my house, right? Look, right here. I sit on the sofa there and I watch it on my television, which is just behind the big light there. So I'll be sitting right here and I love it. I have it's in the middle of the afternoon for me here in England. So I get to kind of just have cricket on in the day. Mohit, where will you be watching it?
I'll be watching it from Karnataka right here on this laptop, and I would be cheering Gujarat Titans all the night.
Okay, so he's on the laptop. Kev, where are you watching it?
So I watched a couple of games last week at the Brabant Stadium, but today I'm watching it from my home itself.
Oh man, how lucky is that? What's the vibe like in the stadium when you go there? Just tell me about that, Kev.
Yeah, the first game which I watched, that was Mumbai MI versus DC, and the MI fans were absolutely crazy. They painted the whole stadium blue, and the way they were cheering, it was absolutely bang on, except for that Daniel Sams over, which completely changed the game.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if they're still cheering at the next game. Anmol, where will you be watching today?
I will watch from Chandigarh. It's my hometown. I am Punjabi from heart, Punjabi from place, and Punjabi from mind too.
Look at that. He just oozes Punjab. Oozes. That's it. He eats Punjab, drinks Punjab, sleeps Punjab. His kumbal is Punjabi. Everything is Punjabi. Lovely that. And enjoy it in Chandigarh. That must be a great vibe to watch. Clinton, where are you and how are you watching it? Are you at work? Are you at home?
Right now, I'm at my office in Panjim, Goa, and I'll be watching it from home, no doubt. And as Anmol said, he's a Punjabi from the soil, but I'm a Goan, but my heart is Punjabi, and those who know me very well will know what I do for Punjab. I mean, I've been a fan of Punjab for the last 14 years, and I have missed weddings, I've missed family outings, I've missed so much just to watch Punjab lose, okay, and get trolled and whatever. But for me, it's fine. I mean, I just love Punjab. I don't have any reasons why, but just hoping that they win this year, and everyone's mouths will be shut.
The connections in his heart. That's what it's all about. And he's a going. And now it's time for us to be getting going. So we're going now. We're all going to go. We'll catch you guys very, very soon. And enjoy the game today. It's the Titans versus Punjab. One can be victorious, and we'll find out in just 2 hours' time. Enjoy.
All the best, Mohit, Kevin. All the best.
Wish you the